when they started fasting was Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm flying back now from Medjugorje, and I have this book of messages that I'm reading, and I'm reading about the fasting. I said, you know what? When I get home, I'm going to fast. But being in the fire department, I didn't want to fast on bread and water. I wanted to be ready to go when I went to work,
Yeah.
health wise and everything. So I decided I'm gonna cut out alcohol, right? I'm gonna cut out drinking beer, on weekends, my socializing time, right? So I cut that out. I get home. Now it's December. This trip is in December. So I would get home and I'm hit right away with New Year's Eve, right? So my normal New Year's Eve would be going out with my friends to a bar, drinking all night. So I said, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stay home and I'm not gonna go out, right? I'm gonna follow this fast from alcohol. And I didn't have a set time. I wasn't like, I'm gonna do it for a week. I'm gonna do it. I just was doing it. So now my schedule changes, right? Now I'm like, what am I gonna do now? Well, our sister Terry was away with her young children on a trip, and her husband, who is paralyzed, he's in a wheelchair, and he stayed home. He didn't go on the trip with them. So I heard about that, and I said, well, I'm going to go over and I'm going to just hang out with him. We'll just sit and watch TV or something, right? So that was my intention. And I go over there, and when I get there, the second I walk in, he hands me a piece of paper, and it said he wrote down, he could write very slowly with one hand.
Yeah.
And he wrote, do you want to go to my brother's house? He's having a party. So I said, well, not really, but I will. If you want to go, I'll take you there.
This is when you met Karen.
And I met Karen. All right. So this was December, 31st, 2006. And I met my wife that night. All right. So within 6 years, we were married and had 3 children. All right. So that to me is a sign. It's a blessing so what my point is, I went into this fast for the Blessed Mother. I did it out of love for what she was asking, for kind of like a reparation for her son Jesus, for all the sins committed in this world. That's what her messages are, fasting for that. And the intention was just for that. And then I feel like she turned to Jesus and said, look at what he's doing for me, for you, and let's give him this blessing.